Welcome back. Our fourth heat of round number 3. Eric Apple joined by Dallas Singer. And we have a rider in yellow up, Uriah Rodriguez. Quickly, that was a really quick spin, actually.
Yeah, off the knees. And he drops a little flip, too. That's an interesting combination of moves for your first wave. And wow.
Now, before we got to that wave right there, Junior Souza had a 1.5. The wind is picking up in here,
Yeah,
isn't it?
it is. It feels like our little boot's going to take off. You might see a few people leaving the beach. Our foreground might disappear as this wind picks up.
So 1.5 for Junior Souza. We did not see that wave. He is a Brazilian. And Ben Slimane in the red, Uriah Rodriguez in the yellow, Jorge Pullman in the blue. And this is Jorge right here, the man from Ecuador. Little boost roll right there in the whitewater. A second one. He's not holding back at all.
Red dropping a nice.
Ben Slimane.
That's a roll. And some cool little combination of fin colours there. Local boy, he's just, looks like he's having a lot of fun, actually.
Local boy?
Oh, sorry. Where's he from?
He's from Morocco.
Oh.
That's not really that local.
No, that's... Depends what you call local.
I mean, he's in the same ocean. I'll give you that much. How
there
about
you
that?
go. Yeah.
I got you, Dallas.
Maybe the northern. Yeah, we're at the southern Atlantic, aren't we?
It's our rider in blue, Jorge Pullman.
Jorge.
2 rolls right there onto the beach.
It's usually scoring around a 4-pointer. So he's probably going to want a bit more than that. Could be a backup wave, you never know.
Now, Uriah Rodriguez in the yellow on his first wave, with a 5 on that 360 and that flip. And here's the second wave, ducking out the back of it. Lots of waves going down.
Yeah. It's just one of those places. Sometimes you can't really see the quality in the wave until you're on it. And you'll find a majority of these waves closeout sections. So anything can really offer you that. I've seen a couple of big scores go down earlier in this round.
That's right. So now we have Jorge Pullman with a 4.28 on that last wave. He's currently in the lead in front of Uriah Rodriguez, Ben Slimane, and Junior. However, Jorge Pullman's the only rider who has more than one wave. Our rider in white up and running. Nice roll right there for Junior.
Is his name Junior? That's pretty cool.
It might be a nickname. For those of you who have never been to Brazil or don't know much about Brazil, I'll talk to you about the nicknames. As we see in yellow right there, right, pulling into a little barrel right there, not able to find an exit.
How do the nicknames work?
Well, the thing is, in Brazil, almost every guy has a nickname.
Ah.
And the reason being is because the people here tend to name their kids all the same group of names. So there's,
Your Jorges.
there'll be 3 different Renatos and 5 different Jorges in a group.
Yeah, right.
So just because of necessity, they come up with nicknames for everybody.
It's incredible.
If in your group of friends there's 4 dudes with the same name,
yeah,
you
definitely
gotta start going nicknames. Yeah. So we have Isabella Souza down on the beach with our heat winner. Isabella, take it away.
Hello, Eric. I have here Miguel Herrera from Venezuela. He won the last heat, and then I go talk a little bit in Spanish. ¿Cómo está, Miguel?
Bueno, muy bien, contento de estar aquí por segunda vez en Itacoatiara. Increíbles las olas acá, me gusta mucho. Es increíble acá todo, la comida, la gente, muy amables, todo. Me siento contento cuando vengo a Brasil.
¿Y cómo estaba tu manga? Tenía una manga difícil, parece que estaba liderando todo el rato. ¿Y cómo te fue al final? ¿Qué pasaba en tu cabeza?
Bueno, contento por haber avanzado a la siguiente ronda. Fue una manga bien difícil, ya que estaba con brasileros. Los brasileros son muy duros, siempre están ahí liderando. Pero bueno, tuve suerte de que me salieron buenas olas y pude aprovecharlas.
Mira, felicitaciones. Envío un saludo a tu casa, a tu enamorada, a tu noiva, a tu familia.
Bueno, Un saludo a la gente de Venezuela que siempre me apoya, gracias a mis patrocinantes, saludo a mi familia, a todos los que siempre están ahí apoyándonos, a todos los venezolanos y bueno, tratando de dar siempre lo mejor por el país.
Felicitaciones. Back to you, Eric.
So much from our world champion, Isabella Sosa. And that was our rider in blue up again on that wave, Jorge Pullman. He's got a couple waves under his belt now, and he's got a strong lead with a total score of 8.03 at the moment. But in yellow, Arai out the back.
Arai's been getting real busy so far this heat. I think he's maybe caught 3 or 4 waves already. And yeah, he's sitting in second place. Maybe just dropped a third, actually.
Yeah, but he has a 1.38 and a 1, so he's going to easily improve his score. He only needs a 3 to move back up to second place.
Right. Here's a replay here of Red.
Check this out.
Oh,
Nice section.
What is going on here? What?
What was that? Dallas, you're
I
going to tell
missed
us
that
what we
the
just
first
saw.
time. Oh my
What is, now, what do you call that?
I think it's sort of like a jump forward air. Sometimes you can twist a forward air enough to make it look like a golf. That could have been a borderline golf.
What do you So we got a 6.13,
Yeah,
and that puts the Moroccan up in the lead.
Wow, that's gonna
The
be
local
interesting to see
boy.
what they get.
The local
boy.
Moroccan.
Yeah, he's feeling right at home. Dropping golfs on these right-hand closeouts. It's funny, yeah. Like a forward air is more of like your chest kind of comes out of the way first, where a golf, your back end of your sort of body ends up coming out first. So it's the same sort of rotation, but a different body movement. If that makes sense to everyone at home, but I don't know. I'm going to call it a golf.
Take a look at it again.
No, this is
Oh,
white.
that's another wave. This is white. Junior Souza.
Yeah, it's a little invert there.
A little invert on the beach.
I think he might have buried himself in the sand after that. Just ducking out. And yeah, Red, we were saying earlier, air forward sort of golf thing, and he's looking like he's on a similar sort of wave. He wants to do it again, Eric. Not really happening for him there, but we'll have to wait around and see what he scores for that last one.
Now I'm getting excited. Thanks, Steve.
10 minutes. He's talking to PLC. He's going to relieve me of my duties. I think I'm getting better at this. What do you reckon?
I think you're the man.
That's what I want to hear.
PLC having some problems with the door.
Yeah, you got to pull the handle down. The booth's a rattly little beast at the moment. You'll hear Pierre talk smack soon on the mic. And yeah,
Actually, I think we're just going to keep you and PLC in for one heat. I'm going to take a break, and then
Okay.
you can bail.
that's cool.
It'll be me and PLC for the rest of the round.
And maybe I'll treat myself to a little nap.
Yeah,
Or
you should.
Whatever I really want to
Nice
do.
little siesta on the beach here in beautiful Itacoatiara.
Maybe an acai bowl.
Say it for me, Itacoatiara.
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 You're saying it different now, man. I swear you had more of a cooch about it.
Itacoatiara.
Okay.
We'll get some Brazilians up here to verify my perfect Portuguese pronunciation.
that
Look
would
at
be
this
perfect.
in red. Nope.
Red's my favorite right now. Local boy Moroccan.
Any white.
goes white.
Junior Souza, the invert right there. But I mean, it's really not going to be the score of a 5.54 that he needs. So again, let's give you a rundown of the lay of the land. Local boy Ben Slimane in the lead. Man from Morocco is a 10.08 total. Behind him is Junior Souza with an 8.3 total. Third and fourth is Jorge Pullman and Arai Rodriguez. And man, Arai, after starting the heat so good with that 5, he's still looking
Right.
for another decent score. He doesn't have one yet, and this could be it.
There we go. He looked dangerous, like you said earlier.
Up, barrel with a roll out of it.
Just hasn't got that wave quality, unfortunately. Sitting in fourth place. I'm sure he felt pretty confident because he did start off amazing, like you said. A nice little flip and spin combination, if I can remember right.
We had that spin and a flip, that's correct.
Yeah, spin flip. And we got
Blue
some
up and
movement.
ready to go. Jorge Pullman, no.
It's hard to get a scope on how big this kind of area is they're surfing, but if you're on the beach, it's more or less a 50-meter sort of span. You can see it further on the left-hand side and get those little lefts that run towards the beach and in the opposite direction towards the rocks. You've got a good right. It's really up to each rider's sort of preference whether they want to attack which peak. I think we've seen Red actually catch both directions so far.
Yeah, he has.
Working the arms out, getting on the treadmill. There's a couple of rips pop out every now and again with this this kind of heavy swell pushing right towards the shore. The current needs to kind of come out somewhere, and sometimes it comes out straight in the middle of our competition here. But not to worry, Red's in first place, on the back of a Golf, 6.13 the judges gave him. Then we've got Junior in second place, Brazilian. Not sitting on great scores, but nonetheless, he's in second place. Jorge in third, not far behind. He probably needs to replace that 3.75 for something a bit more substantial. We could see a mix-up towards the end of the heat here, I think. 7 minutes, 48 seconds remaining. Then Iray. He's in fourth place. Yellow Rashi needs to replace a 1.75. Not a great score, but he's looking at this right-hander. Maybe he's interested. Sure, these guys are going to.
And like I said earlier, I'm just surprised that Araya has not gotten a big score since that 5. He gets a little barrel right there. That's going to improve that 1.75, I would say. But still, I mean, he's looking for a 5 or a 6 or a 7 up there,
Yeah. He has white. No quality there. I'm sure Yellow's now going to get preference on him for waves. Yellow kind of doesn't know what's happening. He's got his mates there trying to give him a bit of coaching. Just tell him to do a flip, boys. We'll get him back into the draw. So all these guys looking to get into round number 4 of the trials. This is a trial event that we run before each and every GSS main round event of the IBA GoPro World Tour.
Thank you for letting us know.
That was good.
That was awesome.
I know the sponsors, man. GoPro.
IBA World Tour stop number 4. We started out at Pipeline, moved on to the South Coast Crusade. Of course, on the other side of this continent of South America, we hit up Arica for El Gringo and the powerful waves of the Pacific Ocean. And now we have shifted over across the continent to the Atlantic Ocean and the open ocean power of Itacoatiara at this beach break.
Yeah.
How was that?
That was good. It's a good wrap up. Yeah, this is our first beach break on tour so far. Everything's been on
in
rock.
the red, Benselmain.
Local boy.
Okay, in yellow, Arai Rodriguez. He's a 5 and a 4.
I got a feeling Arai's just going to push his way through this heat. There's something about him. He's been a big part of this heat so far. I've seen a lot of yellow.
He only needs a 4.05, and on his last wave he got a 4. So just a tiny bit better score than that, he'll be moving through.
Yeah, so first competition we've had this year on sand. And you can really see in each wave it's shifty.
And there was our
Right
rider
on
in
the
the
shore.
white right there. Man, riders going left and right everywhere.
Yeah, can you imagine this spot at 8 foot?
We're
It's going to be sketchy,
there's a good
man.
chance we're going to see it.
Yeah, the swell looking like it's picking up the next 2 days, which would be a Monday and Tuesday here in Brazil. And we're looking to get you all the action, I'm sure. It's really heating up, really. Ben's looking to solidify his lead.
Yeah, I mean, just 2 points separates first to last place here at the event. So
Yeah. Ben's Lamine. He goes blue, ducking out. No quality there whatsoever. Not quite sure what he was thinking. He's cursing. Let's get down there nice and quick. He goes yellow. The dark horse, you could say.
ugh.
Oh, it just... I'm not quite sure what happened there. Lips to the head, possibly. Local boy Moroccan still looking keen, even though he's in first place.
You love that, don't you?
Yeah. I don't know how similar Brazil is to Morocco. That's what they love, bodyboarding. A few of the foreground spectators throwing some fingers out They're looking out the back. They know there's a bit of quality coming. And yeah, it's just that the winds really seems to be playing.
Yeah, definitely affecting it.
Yeah, playing a big part. He goes white. Not a bad looking wave at all. Oh, see what I mean? I thought that was a good one. Oh, the boys, they don't know what they're going to do. Local boy Moroccan.
Yeah, here we go, driving out the back again. Riders really having a tough time getting waves.
I think that actually is Yuri Valadao there in the foreground. Ex-world champion.
So again, red is still on the lead. Ben Slimane in second. The man from Ecuador, Jorge Pullman. 2 Brazilians are in third and fourth. But man, I mean, Junior just needs a 5.04 and Arai just needs a 4.62.
3 minutes remaining. Time to get busy, Arai. If you haven't been already. He's caught 8 waves. Unfortunately, the last probably 4 waves we've seen have just been complete sort of slop. Just the wind seems to be dropping the lips down really fast. I think Blue could even be going to sit on Arai. He's sitting in second place at the moment.
Well, we saw it happen earlier in one of the heats where a rider who was in an advancing position went and sat on a rider who wasn't. And it was one of his countrymen.
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
Rider in the red, Ben Slimane.
Wow.
Nice little ARS there on that small section.
Style, hey.
And you know, Ben Slimane, even though he looks like a kid, he's about 48. We were talking about his age the other day.
Yeah, I actually met him this morning.
He looks
we were
so
talking about
young.
him last night. I honestly hadn't met him before today. He actually said he was so happy to be in Brazil. He felt very lucky. So, yeah, it was good to see a good vibe coming out of the Moroccan. Ben Slimane.
2 minutes to go. 2 minutes remaining here in this fourth heat of the third round.
Yeah. Am I trying to correct you?
Trials heat.
I tried once. Let's talk a bit more about Ben Slimane. What does he do? Where does he live?
Well, he is Moroccan, like we said. And Morocco up there on the northwest corner of Africa.
Yeah.
Pretty close to the Canaries, and they have a big influence from Spain, Portugal, as well as France. And, you know, many of the people there do speak French, as does Brahim Idouche.
Yeah, Brahim, one of the competitors on the World Tour, part of the top 24.
He's been speaking fluent French with Elena and Stefan, who have been housing us at Villa Elena.
Yeah. I'm quite sure what they're talking about, but...
Well, I imagine if it's with Elena and Stefan, they can't be saying anything bad. They're too nice.
Yeah, can't say a bad thing about that place.
Again, if any of you guys want to come check out Itacoatiara, make sure you check out Villa Elena as one of your choices to stay at. The best bed and breakfast I ever been to.
Not a word of a lie there.
The best food ever as
You
well.
like getting looked after like a baby. That's kind of where you want to be.
I mean,
Look at this guy.
It's hard not to love me like a kid.
Yeah.
Red Ben Slimane again, ARS there on the sand.
Ben Slimane. Jeez, man. Look, there's
there
Brahim
is-
there.
Yeah, his countryman.
He was out partying last night, so he's not feeling too crash hot. Nonetheless, he's helping his boy out, telling him he's doing really well because he is. He's in
He's got a
first
short
position.
sleeve full suit on. I'm surprised.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Okay, so again, 10 seconds ago, a couple seconds, finishing up this heat. Ben Slimane Adnan from Morocco is going to be your heat winner. Jorge Pullman in second from Ecuador. And unofficially going home, Junior Souza and Irai Rodriguez. Irai never able to get